Tickets, please. Welcome to Cinema. Izzago's Cinema, the show where we showcase obscure and interesting video that we find from all over the place. And when the owner of the cinema isn't here, they leave me the keys to play whatever the heck I want. Wait a minute. Oh no, he's here.
I made it today.
I should have cleaned up all the popcorn. Sorry for treating your cinema like such a wreck. Did you end up finding
To be
that
fair, it
garbage?
is a bit of a wreck.
Well, today we are joined by Zaktar again. Designer, filmographer, visionary, etc. of Legio Centurion films. And today we're getting a sneak peek at one of his latest films that's doing the rounds at the live circuits at the moment, and going through the history of a lot of films that he's made in the past. How you doing?
Not too bad, man. Not too bad. How are you?
Yeah, good. I had a good sleep.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
For context, I fell asleep in the computer chair again last night.
Yeah, I saw that you were still there at like midnight, and I was like, "Yeah, he's not awake."
That's right.
Uh,
It was good fun though, catching up and watching some Superman last night. Haven't seen those
Yeah, it
films
was
in
good.
so long. I forgot how kind of campy they are. Enjoyed it.
yeah, it was a good night. It was a good night.
So, are we gonna get straight into watching some stuff, or do we want to talk about anything first?
Can talk about it a little bit first if you want. I'm not sure what order you've got the films in, so I don't know what we're
I've
watching
got everything
first,
in order by the numbers that you sent. You actually sent me the films with numbers in front of them, so.
Oh no, that was purely for my
So I guess.
So they're all in chronological order of when they were made.
So they're all in
That's all.
chronological order, except for the one that you sent me that was a snippet of one of your films for a show reel. That's what's going to play first. But of course,
Okay.
before we watch movies in the cinema, we got to watch some ads and some trailers, right?
Okay, sure.
So I'll press play
Absolutely.
that. You can tell me to press pause whenever you want for some talky bits, so we don't miss anything. This is probably going to run long this episode.
There might be a few because there was a couple of these that I was in, and so Zektar and I might have some things to talk about.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be a longer episode, which if we're all sitting here having fun, it doesn't matter, right?
Hey, I'm looking forward to this. I demanded to be on this episode.
Yeah. Like 5 minutes ago, I'm like, oh.
5 minutes ago, the first time you said this was happening, I was like, dude, I have to be there for that. I can't
that
miss
was 5 minutes ago. All right, I'm going to press play.
Just be careful what you use on your hands.
Traditional versus liquid.
Some of them felt a bit like dishwashing liquid.
Cleanliness, health, value.
Total waste of money.
What's best for your skin?
There's a lot of residue.
6:30 on Today Tonight.
Wow.
Anyone got any thoughts on soap?
Ooh, nobody even saw that. I forgot to take down the poster. I always forget to take down the poster. It doesn't matter. This is a Canadian ad, by the way.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Of course it is.
Getting a haircut.
You know why I wear a hat.
I mean, don't ask me why I included the Melbourne ad. Just kind of liked it.
Jesus. This is cheesy as all hell.
Premiering Thursday night, the Great Debate.
that you must sing to win.
Can we watch that on Thursday?
This Bible was stolen out of the drawer of the hotel I'm staying at.
See a star-studded cast go head-to-head. Rod Quantock, Paul McDermott, Jenny Eclair, Natasha Stott-Despoja, Rich Hall, and Graham Richardson.
Every time I destroyed someone's life or career, I felt really bad about it.
The great debate that you will soon to win premieres 8:30 Thursday on 9.
We talk over most things. You put on some frickin' ads from our actual childhood, like TV, and we're just sitting here glued to the screen, like we're kids again, just not actually enjoying what we're watching, just absent-mindedly.
Yeah.
Nice.
I miss that show.
A great evil has been awakened.
Oh God.
And this summer, Geelong will be faced with a destroyer.
Hi.
And only one has the power to defeat.
Not just director, but star actor. Come on.
Extremely visionary.
Stop wreaking of havoc!
Your fate will be in his hands. Destroyer of nations, coming soon.
Do we have to talk about that one? Probably not.
God, I was so fucking.
It was so what?
I was so young, so like thin, like looking at that, going, "Fuck, where's the rest of me?"
You hadn't grown it yet.
It's the face. I'm just like, Jesus, almost looked skeletal back then. Wow.
Oh.
Just
Maybe
looking at the face there, I'm just like, wow, it's very thin.
Maybe you should have done a Skeletor part back then. All right, so this is the show reel first. So if this isn't in the chronological order, where should this be going?
This one is just a show reel scene. It's literally all there is. The other ones I put in order because they're my full movies. They're my proper short films, so I like to have them in order. But in terms of show reels, it's really just for the actors involved, and that's sort of why they exist. I got paid to do these sorts of things.
So this one doesn't even really exist. This movie. This is all there is to it.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Cool. All right. That's
some of these scenes are provided by the actors themselves. Some of them I've written for the actors involved.
Cool. So I guess enjoy an excerpt of a movie that you'll never get to watch.
Can't even remember what this one is.
Life Changes.
Oh, yeah. I think I wrote this one. Yes, I wrote this one.
Just pay attention to the credits. It's fine.
Hey. Oh, good, you're home early. I've had the best day. I'm going to make our favourite pasta dish.
Ooh, pasta dish. Who wrote this?
You get the pot.
Me.
Yeah. That one? Yeah. What's this?
What? Coloured cups.
I've been waiting all day to tell you.
What?
Why aren't you happy?
No, it's... Tim, I just wasn't expecting it.
Yeah, but you're happy, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Jesus. Contain your enthusiasm, Chris.
Fucking hell, Tiff. What do you fucking expect?
I don't know, we've been trying for so long, I thought you wanted this too.
It's fucked! Okay? It's just fucked!
Things getting serious on this cinema.
Yeah, there's a bit of language in this one.
Oi, PG, guys.
Just whatever.
What's wrong?
This. I only found out this morning. I just don't know what to do.
Hold on a minute.
Redundant.
That paper is blank.
Yeah.
Why?
My boss is a fucking moron, that's why. He's been making cuts here, there and everywhere. And today it's like, oh, sorry mate, got no work for you anymore. He's just an idiot.
No, it's not.
Don't you dare enable him.
He just spilled his drink.
No,
Do we need another
He's
cut?
drunk.
No, it's good. Keep it. Keep it. It's more real.
Just keep rolling.
sorry, shit.
Look, it's awful, but we can get through it. You know, what haven't we got through before?
Yeah, I know. Look, I just promise you, I'm going to get on the phones, I'll make some calls, maybe hit the net.
That's good. What if you went into business for yourself?
My own business.
You know, you've always
Ooh,
wanted
there we
to
go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like James did, with the shop.
Yeah. You know, you're an excellent mechanic, you've got a good rep around town, and you just set up a business at home and expand it into something awesome.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't have to answer to no one.
Something awesome. Hold on, what's he selling?
Yes, you would. You've used a double negative.
Music's a bit loud, I think.
You're amazing, Nick.
No, I know.
I love you.
I love you too. Look, there's always possibilities, alright?
Yeah.
And you're excited about the baby, yeah?
I'm over the moon.
Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna go make that pasta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, babe. Do you want to wash the pot out first before?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, good point.
The end.
The end.
What do you mean that's just a snippet? That's a whole little movie on its own. It's fine. It had a beginning, middle, and end.
Yeah, yeah.
Give it a number.
That's what that was. That's what that's a showreel scene. That's what that was. The conception of all that. Something dramatic.
More home video previews coming up right after this movie.
Ooh.
Oh, we got a different logo.
The old school.
Classic. Oh yeah.
I remember being very proud of that shot.
It does actually look very nice there.
You waited ages for the ceiling to rot just the way you liked it.
That's my phone, by the way. It had a feature that was you could fake a phone call. You could schedule like it to pretend it was receiving a call.
Did you ever get your phone
Hey!
back?
How are you?
I don't know, probably.
No, perfect timing. I just walked in the door.
The sound guy might have stolen it.
Oh, well, that was fine. Same old.
For context here, it's like a fucking
I had lunch with Alicia
mid
today.
to late 30-degree evening.
It was. I forgot how hot it was.
It was so hot. Like, it was, as I said, like before we started, just it was like hellfire. It was so hot, and so I'm in that costume behind there, trying to focus on what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm also trying not to pass out. Sweat just running down my face. It was so bad. It was a fun day, though.
It was
And
a
she
very
said
fun
that
day.
she will be coming next weekend to your gig. And she's bringing Dion. So, we'll be up the front. We'll be cheering. I'm really looking forward to seeing you play. Oh, come on. You're going to be better than that one that we saw. What was that band we saw in the city like a couple of weeks ago? And it was like gardening. Something to do with like a gardening. Let's close the door. I'm gonna get eaten alive by the
Late.
Okay. Call me later, okay? I miss you. Bye.
Wow, the music's so loud in these movies. Jesus.
Do you remember that we actually sat there for probably about I want to say it was like 20 minutes, like actually coming up with what she is about to write on the bit of paper?
Yes, I've got Dale eventually wrote something.
Oh, that's a candle. It looked like a mug. I like the Santa Claus. Is it close to Christmas or just leaving the decorations up all year round?
I think the decorations just got left up, I think.
I mean,
I'm trying to remember.
I leave my Halloween ones up all year, so it's all good. Spring Kiss.
Yeah, we actually like sat down, and yeah, I believe it was Dale. You're right, but from memory, there wasn't actually much of it pre-written, and then it was kind of something. It was something that, like, as a group, we all kind of chipped in, but yeah, it was mostly him, and we sort of came up with this whole thing for her to end up writing, and it was so time consuming, and I'm pretty sure, like, in between, I was so happy for that. I was like, this is the best because I can take the costume off and just like lay on the floor for a bit and like,
yeah, cool down a bit.
Because it was like getting late too. Like this was summer, so like you saw how dark it kind of was. So that means it was pretty late if we're in like the middle of summer.
And I wouldn't have started late. I would have started at about 7.
From memory, we were waiting on somebody. I think we started late because somebody we were waiting on somebody for something.
Oh, okay, maybe. Yep.
And so yeah, we didn't start when we planned to.
Yeah.
We shot most of it in sequence, if I recall.
Yeah.
So yeah, by the time we started, for whatever reason it was that delayed us, it was quite late, and I'd been in the costume already for.
Yeah.
I don't know. It might have been. I can't remember though.
Because she would have been coming from Melbourne, so.
Yeah, that's very possible then, but I don't specifically recall.
Neither do I really. Bit of a blur for me.
Yeah.
the filming night.
Did you specifically want them to write on a Wednesday, or is it like when you were trying to get the writing scene, she wrote on Monday first. We got it wrong, so we had to take 2. Was on Tuesday. No, got it wrong. Turn the page. Take 3 Wednesday. Got it.
I think I forgot to actually organise a journal for her to write her journal entry in, and I think I just had a diary on hand, so we just used that.
And remember, it was just a random page that you kind of opened to, and she wrote the whole thing out in one shot.
Yeah,
and
I remember that.
Yeah, man, it's amazing how much of it comes back when you sit down and watch it.
Yeah.
Man, that's cool. So technically, this would be the only thing shot out of order in that, like, those scenes of me standing behind her were shot after.
Yeah. Who did the music for this? I can't remember.
I actually don't know either, because that would have been stuff you did in post, so I was not involved in that at all.
I think it might have been Evan. We'll find out at the end.
Uh-oh, don't turn around, don't turn around. What?
Got
I would
stabbed
redo
right
that.
in the moon.
If I could go back in time, I would ask for another take or 3 there.
Yeah.
Another take. It's perfect the way it is.
Here we go. Yeah, Evan. Evan did the music.
Oh, you spelled my name wrong.
Oh, did I? Shit. Fuck.
Trash it.
I'm used to that.
Do it all again.
I'm used to that. It's no offense taken.
You just have to change your name to that instead.
Yeah.
Oh, vivid.
A duck.
Quack.
It's my favorite bit so far. 2 ducks? That's twice as good.
I swear to God, if there's a shot with 3 ducks.
Actually, the Count movie.
Such sinister sounding company names with such a lovely sound.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum.
I don't like this music anymore, actually.
Perfect.
Given how the rest of the movie is, it really sort of sticks out. I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking?
It really sets a certain tone.
Yeah. And then you watch the rest of the movie, you're like, what?
Where'd you get this music from? Are we gonna get copy struck from like old Disney or something?
This music is, I think, all from royalty-free stuff. More ducks.
It's the same 2 ducks.
Boo,
really
scream back to the ducks.
Really just a documentary about the ducks in the river.
I think I've got one of those tapes.
Yay! Love.
Can you imagine they only just met?
Well, hello to you too.
Do you know what my they found out about these little
You think I can't handle myself?
It's not. You know what my family believes? What my father believes?
Kids,
Bad enough
man.
you're not Catholic, but you're Protestant.
So, my family's Protestant. Not me.
Tell him.
Yeah. I mean, seriously, a rose by any other name.
Have you ever filled a balloon with too much air. It's like us.
Two
Too
dogs.
much air and the balloon explodes. Too many lives and wheels.
What the?
We could run away together.
We can't. It'd be impossible. Just leave my family? Never. Where would we live?
Something to think about at least.
Oi! Get your fucking dog hands off my sister, you prostitute.
If I can explain,
No,
please.
shut up!
Uh-oh.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Do you know what Father would do if he found out about this?
Hey, don't fucking speak to her like that.
You fucking
Give him the chair.
Stop it! What do you think you're doing? You can't just come
Get
into
the
a
tables.
rage like you've been insulted. This has nothing to do with you or the family.
This has everything to do with the family. Okay, don't you fucking forget it. This piece of shit is not marrying into the family.
Who said anything about marrying him? I just like the guy.
Look, I'm just trying to look out for you, okay? This piece of shit's just gonna fuck you then leave.
Smell your own kind, Henry.
Yeah, what's that supposed to mean?
You know exactly what it's supposed to
Oh,
mean.
shut up.
You're not exactly some good Catholic boy, are you?
Fuck you, pathetic. You
Says
really
you?
are.
Jesus.
Oh, dude, don't talk to me like this.
He used to file his nails or open a bottle.
Hey!
You done fucked up now, son. The origins of the Ripper.
Oh, we're watching this out of order.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Sorry. Look, I'm sorry. But we can be together now. Come. Quick,
You
we've
just
got
tried
to go!
Just tried to kill my brother, and you still think I'm gonna go with you? Get off me! Alex was right.
Aww.
Wish I'd never met you.
Sorry.
Bugger.
What was that? Sorry, I wanna.
Jesus Christ!
Can we just hold on a
That's it?
second? I need to. No, it's okay. It wasn't in the movie. I think that might be in the background of Pete. I heard the whistle of the train go. I'm like, huh? What? You don't know when you're filming out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, I saw two dogs.
First minute and a half of that.
Ducks. Two ducks together.
Headed in one
dogs
direction
together.
and then took a.
No, it's representative of the rest of the story. You know, like there was two ducks that were in love. At the start, it was only one duck, and then there were two dogs who walked past who were in love, and then they were in love, and then he pulled out a knife. Got to read the subtext, even if you didn't mean it. Is that a lovely photo or just a headshot?
Headshots.
Oh.
We got to film it, we realised we didn't actually organise good photos with the two actors. Like shit.
And this movie is starring the up-and-coming children's television presenter. Or at least that's what she's trying to do in Hollywood, isn't she?
I'm not
Because she
sure.
lives in Hollywood now. One of your actors is a Hollywood actress.
I'm not sure if she's into acting anymore.
But she was an actress, and she does live
She
in
was.
Hollywood. So therefore, she is a Hollywood actress.
Fair enough. She's into, I think, self-help stuff now, I think, so...
Yeah, but I think she's still doing kind of performing with it.
Yeah.
You know, like
Oh, okay.
exercise videos and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
She should learn how to cut a carrot properly, though.
She's depressed. Leave her alone. I'm
It's
sensing some
so
tension.
overpowering.
Red wine with that white shirt. Best be careful. Don't want to get it all messy. So she's got tomatoes and carrots. What's she making? Oh wait, it's pasta, isn't it? Nope, it's just salad. A tomato and carrot salad, my favorite. I can't say I've ever tried it, to be honest. Is it a thing? Am I missing something?
I don't think so. I think it's just the.
What's wrong with you now?
What was in the fridge?
Pretty much, I think. Yeah.
Oh, she said the thing that you never want to hear a woman say. I don't know.
Like, that's all I ever hear.
Why don't you tell me, Zach? What is wrong with me?
Look, why don't you just tell me what's wrong? I love you. But I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh, you use a lot of profanity in your movies.
It's real, man.
Yeah.
Just like that real
This was-
meal.
I don't know why you want to know how long I'd be gone for this weekend.
You're crazy. But I still don't know what you're talking about.
I think he knows.
I know you've been
He
fucking
lied.
someone else.
What? Believe me, I haven't been cheating on you.
Don't touch me. I know you moved that picture.
Are you serious?
Don't change the subject.
You seriously getting this fucking worked up over a picture?
It's not about the fucking picture.
Okay. You just need to calm down. Okay, we need to talk about this ration.
I don't need to do anything. You need to tell me what the fuck
damn.
is going on.
Look, you know things haven't been great for a while now, and
Why didn't you just talk to me?
well, because I knew you'd do this.
Zach, wait.
His white shirt.
Ava, you home?
Uh-oh.
chopped him up like so many tomatoes.
So there's some of Jack's music in there and some Kevin MacLeod, who's really popular among indie filmmakers because all his music's free.
Got a lot of legend who'll do that.
Is he a real person, or is it what everybody calls their band when they give out free music?
That's a real guy.
All right. PG, guys.
Yeah, we're on Twitch here. This isn't going to get too nasty, is it?
This is about it, I think.
Sent me the wrong show reel.
I'm coming.
Oh, so she fantasizes about men wearing pink shirts. I say, man, he had a bit of a baby face. Her name's not Laura.
Yeah.
His name's not Laura either.
Shenanigans.
None of these people are Laura.
They were like blue high heels. I was like, oh my god, they look so fantastic with that lilac dress. You know the one that I wore at Kerry's 21st last year?
Yeah, with the sequins.
Yeah, that's the one. Nearly spilt champagne all over it. No thanks to that bitch, Joanna. You remember. Said it was amazing, but I swear she was just trying to check out my date that night. You know the footballer. Bruce.
Couldn't forget.
What a hunk.
Nice.
So, are you going to say more than 2-word responses?
I'm sorry, babe. I'm just a bit preoccupied at the moment.
Come on, Laura. Talk to me. All I've spoken about tonight is my point of shit. Has Martin not rolled you in the sack lately?
No. Not for 2 months, more or less.
Did you guys have a fight or something?
No, not really. Just things have been a bit flat lately. He says that he's been working late.
Well, there's only one solution.
To what? Oh, to Martin. Yeah, what?
Greet him in your skimpiest lingerie and then
Cat, we're not in high school anymore.
Finding out Martin's name came the morning after, if I recall correctly. Look, I've got to go. Jack's coming over in 10.
Let's go,
Chat tomorrow?
Churchy.
Yeah, give me a call around lunch.
What's that?
Great.
She said Jack's coming over. I'm like, let's go, Churchy.
Well, hello to you too.
Leave him alone.
She's
He's been
possessed
at
by a
work
demon.
all day, and he needs to get out of his pink shirt.
Demon. It's a demon. Possessed for sure. Or is she possessed?
They're all possessed.
Ah,
Maybe that's who Laura is. The demon.
cool.
Wait, that was her
Hey,
ringtone?
Patrick.
Yeah, I think I could have chosen a better one, actually.
Is that you, Cat?
It sounded like something really devilish was going to happen. I want that as my ringtone. I'm gonna snip at that.
but only when the wife calls.
Oh, a real one.
Maybe a bit later, alright?
Why not now?
Because I don't want you right now.
How can you say no to this?
Laura, it's been a fucking crazy day. I just want to chill.
No, don't need that. You know you got a call before someone looking for a Patrick. Isn't that your middle name?
Yeah, but no one calls me Patrick.
You're bored with me, aren't you?
Oh, for fuck's sake, Laura. Look, I'm sorry. I'm way too tired for this conversation right now.
So, I spoke to Kat earlier.
Of course you did. Well, there's a problem right there.
What?
What? She's a total slut.
Who the fuck do you think you are talking about my best friend like that?
Oh! You know as well as I do that she's been a slut ever since high school. No. Every time the two of you guys get together and have these chat sessions, you just start acting like it.
What? Go on. Go on!
She just fills your mind with bullshit.
Bullshit.
I can't believe this. Is this how you like to unwind, by being a fucking cunt?
Well, I'm
Oi!
all I'm saying is that Kat's only happy
Drop
when she's
the
on her back
VOD.
with a leash weapon. Every other time, people are just shit and wasting her time.
No. Okay, well maybe a bit. But seriously, do you have to hate on all my friends like
I'm not
that?
going to pass comment on your other friends. It's just that every time you and Kat get together and have these chat sessions, we end up fighting. And then you wonder why I'm not in the mood. I just want one night off. Can't we just sit down, watch a movie, you can grab the wine and we can put on some popcorn together?
Piss off. You think you can avoid
Laura, what do you want? What do you
I
want
want
from
some
me?
popcorn.
Do you want me to be honest with you or not?
I had some popcorn last night,
I
actually.
know. And I'm watching.
It's just harsh hearing you talk about one of my best friends.
Now I want some popcorn.
I gave fair warning. I thought everyone would get some snack. I did offer over Discord.
He's little.
He really is.
Should have been propped up by a couple of cushions or something.
Give him a little boost to see.
Oh, why don't people take the stickers off their mugs?
Oh.
The hot cup of blood's gone cold.
Martin!
Ghostly apparitions.
There might be demons.
Who are these specters?
Freaky phantasms.
First bit of special effects in my movies at this point.
Except for the two ducks.
There's a shot here that I tried to do, but it didn't work out.
What do you mean?
I tried to do one of those.
Focus pulls? Is that what I just saw?
You know how you sort of zoom, track in, but zooming out.
Okay. Yeah.
So background goes distant and she gets
Yeah,
larger, sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of saw that. I thought it was just one of those focus pull things. Yeah.
No, that's what I tried to do, but it didn't quite work. And we were running out of time at this point to get everything done in the day.
And the stained glass windows, they're annoying. I mean, at least they've got a rose garden. At least he lived up to that promise.
Yeah. First take we did on that run around, half the crew at the window.
No, we had to film the scene with the phone.
It's gonna be alright.
What was that about? The horizontal.
that was me trying to cover up a mistake. Because
sorry, I'm picking things apart exactly where you don't want me to, but
out on the edge you can see one of the cables for one of the lights.
Okay.
And I was just like, fuck, what do I do now? So I was just like, aha, phone shot.
Phone shot.
And then moved on. The whole film is weird, so I was just like, maybe no one will notice.
No one will notice. I mean, I noticed. Sorry.
Laura? Speak to me, Laura. Help! Somebody help! It's gonna be alright. It's alright. Stay with me.
She was the ghost all along.
And he had a pink towel on, and now she's got a pink jumper on. There's a lot of pink clothes in this movie. Also, this kid looks like he's like 12.
He was over 18, I swear.
Bob.
I miss film work.
What do you miss?
Working on films.
Hey, I made you squirt me with a hose.
That was more of a sketch.
Are you kidding? I'm going to get a full theatrical release on that.
As long as I can attend the premiere.
I mean, it's going to be in your cinema, though.
Here we go.
Oh, and what about that stupid scene where they just stop fighting because their mums have the same name?
That's so silly.
Oh, it was ridiculous.
Yes, I had a really great night tonight. Thank you.
Oh, look, I had an awesome night. It's been amazing. You know, I'm really glad we managed to finally get to do this.
Yeah, so why?
Look, your housemaid seems to be away. I mean, maybe we can carry on and...
Yeah, I mean, he's always
Yeah.
heading out for some reason or other. But I should head to bed.
Yeah. Look, I'm sorry.
It's alright.
Look, I'd really like to do this again.
Yeah, I'd like that. Give me a text during the week.
Yeah. Okay. All right. See you again. Good night.
Night.
See you.
Night.
Bye.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
People that kiss people on the cheek are awkward.
Oh no.
Do these all exist in the same universe?
Don't know, honestly. Maybe.
For your brain, that will say yes.
Yes.
Why not?
Thank you.
This film actually came together really quickly. I sort of had this idea to redo this film and then messaged a couple of people, and then I think that weekend we were shooting.
That is quick. Jesus.
That was very quick. I was a little bit shocked because my mate's like, "Oh, we're all free this weekend. Should we do it this weekend?" I'm like, okay, sure."
That's another thing I miss, is just like everyone having free time and being able to just all come together.
Yeah.
So was it 40 degrees in this one?
No. I remember the idea for this one came from the Monday Challenge from Film Riot.
What's that?
Film Riot's a filmmaking website, and they used to have challenges. So you have a film with they give you like a random topic, and you just make a 1 to 2 minute film on it. So what I did was I put this together and then cut like a 1 minute short version for the challenge.
Is it just me, or is the quality like shot right up on this one?
Yeah, this is a shot this one with a high definition DSLR. Enterprise. So for half these movies, you're just having a tour of all the places I've rented.
Well, that wouldn't startle her. Nothing would. Oh wait, that was. Maybe there's someone in your house. This guy again! Stop killing ladies! Nope. Not today, Satan. Cool. You've got a recurring character now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, looks like we're coming up to the main feature.
Oh, okay.
Is Basilica not in here?
It's a half-hour thing. I can chuck it in if you want, but we've gone an hour already. This is the main feature. We can do Basilica another day. I'm sure there's enough stuff to watch another day.
Yeah.
We can watch the full Destroyer of Nations as well.
If you thought the other previous film was high quality.
Hold on a minute.
Sure.
What are you looking at with that chair? Just staring at a fence. Sometimes you just need to stare at the fence.
That's how the property owner wanted the front yard.
Okay. Nice.
This is an Airbnb.
No. Well, she's got P plates on, so we're establishing that she's a younger character. Am I reading into things too much? Nurse. Now I understand the title. We know quite a lot of nurses in our life.
Mm-hmm. It was my first film that has a proper sound mix. So it's not overbearing in this one.
We've traded the alcohol pouring for water pouring. As it sort of went along. In the first few, it was like, let's have some wine or some whiskey. And more recently, it's like, you know what? Water's plenty.
In the early days of the Cinezik universe, just everyone was an alcoholic.
And this is what happens to them.
Yeah.
They get bedridden.
You can see the reflection in the tiles. Lucky you can only see hers.
You know how hard it was to edit this sequence because we were not exactly paying attention to those tiles.
Oh, so you did get your own reflection. You had to squish it back down. Nice.
It took a lot of cutting to get this get the kitchen scenes so there was no reflection of something that shouldn't be there.
What a fucking nightmare! Like that's one of those things you get into post and you see it and you just like, I fucking hate my life.
That's it, because once that's there, you can't.
Sinks. Your whole being is just like, no, dude.
Start thinking, maybe can we like cut some tiles from around there and do like some bizarre jigsaw?
I mean,
it starts getting messy at
but that would be a lot of work.
So messy.
Nice. I would like to apologize for keeping on finding all the bits you don't want to be found, but at the same time, it produces good conversation.
Yeah.
She's got COVID, doesn't she? Oh no. There's the booze. There's the booze.
I didn't say there wasn't any.
That's true. That's true. Oh, she hasn't had any to drink yet, right?
I did actually put that in because I knew that there was so much alcohol in my previous films. I'm like, well, I've got to have some inside.
You need to get your own wine made so that you can have just the same wine in every movie.
Cinezici family wine with the bamboo on the outside.
Oh, nice. Yes.
I dreamt of school last night. And Mum, is it weird that I miss school? Responsible, studious, always making Mum proud. She was always singing my praises. So embarrassing. Yep. I was Little Miss Dependable. Amelia, not so much.
You know who I think would be a good match for my sister? Your brother.
Look here. Eddie's that way older babes than Miss Matchstick. He's not going to take one for the team.
I thought that line of dialogue was actually lost because the sound recording wasn't the best, but in
Nellie
post
has
the
been
sound mix
tired
really perfected it.
bedridden since that night.
They can do magic.
They really can. There's this program, it's like Photoshop for sound.
It's Mum all
I'm
over
blown
again.
away.
Oh, I need to learn how to use that.
I should have gotten the name of it. Don't even know what it's called.
After sound effects.
After sound.
Uh-oh.
Says Dominic, Pete, not demonic. It's fine.
Oh. I panicked.
Hello, it's your demon talking.
What up, demon?
I just want to double check your appointment for tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm good.
Kill me. If you love me, please.
Dark.
Kill me.
Okay.
You know, if people didn't want bad luck, they shouldn't just put round mirrors on shelves precariously.
It's dangerous.
Yeah. Wouldn't take much to knock that thing down.
Well, I had so much trouble in post because of that fucking mirror.
What you need, Mark, is you can buy this stuff called clear matte spray, and basically it'll take the reflection off a lot of things, and then nothing will be reflected in your movies.
But then everyone will be a vampire.
Yeah.
Is that... what?
Because nothing will show up. It'll just be, yeah. I did it to one of my mirrors, and like I don't get a reflection anymore.
Cool. I think that last bedroom scene might have been a little bit too dark. There's actually chains that you're supposed to see around the bed.
Maybe you should have done the chains in like bright fluorescent orange or something. Safety chains.
I didn't think the scene was that dark, but every time it's been screened, I'm like, oh, can't actually see them.
Is Amelia home?
She's
You
not
need to
up
go
yet.
back and do some CG.
She's been under the weather lately.
Pretty sexy.
Get the fuck off me, you pig!
Settle down, it was just a joke.
You're such a piece of shit. Oh my god.
Piece of
You're
shit.
a dog meat hornbag.
I was more thinking cider
Trying to
beef.
take advantage of my sister. I've got a one-track mind.
Newsflash, little girl. So does she.
Look at that hair.
Wait.
Whatever. Just tell her I'm here. Fuck.
Fuck.
Shouldn't have let him in. That was a big mistake, lady.
Yeah, now he's gonna go find his red mask and cape.
I think she might be the Ripper at this point.
No, we already found out. It's the kid on the bridge. We'll piece all
Same
your
person.
movies together eventually.
He does not look good.
Too much.
Oh.
We'll do a fan
Oh,
edit
dear.
and stitch them all up.
I recorded the chain sounds like the night before the sound mix at like 1 in the morning. Pretty damn proud of how the chain sounds came out actually.
What do you use for chain sounds?
Actual chains.
Oh.
Bought some at Bunnings.
Why'd you buy them? Just take
I
the
bought
sound
them.
recorder to them and shake them in the shop.
No. I bought them for the actual shoot because you actually see them in shot. So I just use them again, just in my bedroom and hear it nonsense.
This is funny. I like where this is going.
Hey, wait.
Oh, he all got eaten up.
Tasty.
Thank you.
What the fuck did I just do? Shit.
Hooray! New film. I liked it.
Thank you.
Yeah, that is cool. That was shot really well as well.
Yeah, we ended up having 2 directors of photographies. Stories where we did the sound mix. Those guys were so damn good. Taken all of my future films to those guys.
Ah, what was that? Ooh. These are the 2 things you always have to worry about in making films in Australia. Acknowledging the land of the elders and making sure that everyone knows that no vampires were hurt. 2 big things in Australia. Because our vampires are kind of rare because it's so close to the sun and hot here, so...
Yeah, that Warthrong land was deacon requirement.
Seems to be popping up on everything.
What's that?
It seems to be popping up on everything at the moment, so that's good.
Yeah.
They do it up in Canada as well for the yeah.
Yeah.
2022.
Shot on the red.
The ends. Uh-oh. I
Oh.
need to change this. Something.
The witch's hat.
Yeah. Can you even do that?
I'm sure. Seems to be the default image for the program.
Just make a 10-minute long image into a video.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Mm.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
Hey, we watched quite a large chunk of your catalog. In, I don't know, however long it takes to do another episode with you on, we've got at least Basilica. How many more do we have?
Well, those are the only short films, but I've got more showreel scenes. I've got episodes of stuff that I've shot for Patreon. I've got a lot of video stuff.
Lots of content. We can easily have you back for another episode and watch Basilica as our main feature and a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah. We can do that.
That'll make Pete happy. Pete specifically requested that since you were giving me stuff to annoy you for that.
Yeah, I didn't even have a copy. So
yeah, I've got to get that together. I've got to start making the DVDs for cast and crew of Do You Know Harm.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Have we lost the director? He's gone.
Oh no.
Everyone seems frozen.
Oh, looks like we've got some bad internet in Geelong.
Oh no. I can hear you just find that.
Yeah, it must all be on Zach's end.
Yeah.
Indeed.
All right. Well, rather than waiting for that to fix, let's wrap up, shall we?
Internet's very choppy, it seems.
We should try and get Churchy on for one of a thing where we show about movies.
Oh.
Did you wreck it?
I wrecked it. Sorry. I pressed the wrong button. Yeah.
Oh. Oh,
there we go.
Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed all that and enjoyed
sure
the.
Did.
That was fun.
Latest one was talk about chaotic film shoot. The film shoot collapsed halfway through the first shoot. We had to reorganize, for 2 weeks' time, and I got that organized. But then the cinematographer couldn't come back, so I got someone else, and she turned out to be really good as well. She actually loves doing scheduling, so I was moving. That's scheduled like the whole shoot, and I was so grateful because nothing more mind-numbing than scheduling a film shoot.
Mm-hmm. Schedules.
Yeah. Schedules.
We're scheduled.
So yeah, that film came out really good. I'm quite happy with that.
I enjoyed
All
it.
my earlier ones suffered from overbearing music, it seemed, on my end.
Oh no!
It seemed like it, but it could just be. There could be many factors that really go into why that's happened.
Yeah.
It could just be like the audio settings on VLC, for example.
Oh,
yeah, true.
My fault, huh?
No, I didn't say that.
VLC's fault.
Yeah, it's the thing where some settings will accentuate music, other things won't. It's really hard to find a balance for things. So it could just be that, but it could also be the same thing. It could actually be that the mix is a little bit uneven.
Yeah. Because I had no real experience with sound mixing. It was all just me. Those early films, every second credit's my name. Especially with Basilica.
I can't wait to watch that. I haven't seen that in a long ass time. It's got to be like a decade.
Yeah, it's oh my god. I don't even have it online anymore.
Oh man, I need a copy. Can you get me a digital copy?
Yeah,
we've got it. It's in the folder.
I couldn't find it in there.
I'll do a DVD for you.
It's number 1.
It's not in there for me.
Oh. I'll send you.
Oh, there it is. Now it's in there. Now it's in there.
So good.
No, hold on. Hell yeah.
So are we live and streaming again?
Oh yeah, we didn't drop out. You did.
Oh, yeah. Oh okay.
It was just you. We were just sitting here
Just me.
watching you go all robots. Yeah.
On my end, it was you two going all robots. I'm just like, oh no.
Yeah, that was your internet, buddy.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm on an extender, so at the back.
Oh, that's why. All right. Well, chatting's fun, but we can do that after we wrap up the episode, I think. Thank you for showing us all of your films. We look forward to doing it again with more of your show reels and stuff. That'll be another fun time. We'll have to have Pete back again to take over his own cinema.
My pleasure. Thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed it.
Where can people find you?
They can find me on Facebook. They can find me on Instagram. On Facebook, Legio Centurion Films. Facebook is L-C Films. I'm on Twitter, but I don't really do much on Twitter except promote the, cross promote the Instagram feed. And I've got a website as well, also on Patreon. Yeah.
Cool.
So I'm on a few
We'll
platforms.
throw all those links up in the video when it goes live, but we'll set this video to be not seen for a little bit because your circuit means it's not allowed to be up for watching, right?
Well, that's just the do no harm. So the rest of the episode can go live if you just cut that bit out and put it back in about a year or year and a half's time.
Cut it out. All right.
Put a little disclaimer saying this feature will return in about a year and a half.
All right, everybody, drive home safely. Make sure to clean up your rubbish as you leave the auditorium. Oh my God, my brain's not talking. Bye.